Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you doing? Is you? Wait, be honest. Is you? Because it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and I am a during. So let us talk. 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 So I am still doing my darndest to get back on track. Stop licking the couch. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Yes, all of you, stop licking the couch immediately. No, the dogs are behind me and she's... That noise inside my brain, can't tell you how much I hate it. I will wake up in the middle of the night to tell her to stop. Like, something deep-seated in my brain meets, and I'm like, quit it! So, let's see here. I thought what I would talk about today is my vitamin regimen. Now, I show you guys all the time that, I put my vitamins in this thing. But it's really important not to take like 50 vitamins at once because you're not going to absorb them all. You're going to end up pissing most of them out. So a lot of people are like, oh, I have to take vitamins. Well, I'm going to take, a whole handful at a time. You need to space out your vitamins because your body, your liver. Okay, so here, a lot of us have fatty liver. When we're heavier and stuff like that. And like, even though you've lost a lot of weight, doesn't mean that your liver is, perfecto. So your liver is what filters, and so does your kidneys. So when you're taking massive amounts of vitamins and stuff, your body can only use so much at one time. And especially when you have like a gastric bypass or a duodenal switch, depending on what you're taking, your body can only actually absorb so much of that. So the rest of it legitimately gets pooped out or peed out. You pissing your vitamins away. So, and there are instances where you can overdose on B vitamins. Like a lot of people are like, oh, no, I just take B vitamins. You forget. Pre-workouts have B vitamins. Lots of people rely on energy drinks. They have tons of B vitamins in it. And then you come home and take a B50 complex and you have a shot in your ass for a B12. You can overdose on different kind of vitamins and they have neurological effects. They can affect your kidneys. They can affect your liver. They can do all kinds of craziness. So it's really, really important that you get your blood tested, even if you just have a regularized VSG. What I was talking to my surgeon about the other day, well, not the other day, like, I guess January, is he's like, with a VSG, we could pretty much just let them go, because all we're doing is changing their stomach, making their stomach smaller, and we can, if they don't come in all the time, that's fine. That bothered me. That bothered me for several things. Number one, you guys are not getting the kind of education that you need to be successful. Number two, sitting through a 2 or 3 hour, workshop where they're like, okay, so here's a bunch of shit on a screen. You don't drink from a straw. What can happen if da-da-da-da-da. If you're just sitting there and you're looking on a projector like I had to do the 2 times that I've gone through that, I'm bored to tears already. And then I'm not really picking up what they're putting down. Number one, because I don't work that way. You have to entertain me. And I know that sounds so ridiculous, but #squirrel. I need to be entertained. I need to have somebody talk to me. Talk to me. Don't talk at me. You're talking at me. So it's like going right through here. I'm just like, straw, okay. Chewing gum, okay. Liquid, yeah. Can we, and I'm already doodling in my thing and they're already like on to the next thing. And you have to look at the back of all your stuff because you don't, and you can only have blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, when is this over? When is this over? I'm out of coffee. When is this over? And so I don't feel like people are getting enough information. Number one, I think it's all like generalized, like happy horse shit. I think it's all like, you know, they touch on like the edge of weight loss surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like they give you just enough to kind of keep you from like running for the hills, but they don't give you the real shit. They don't give you like the realness of it because number one, they've never had it. Number two, they don't live it. They don't live it day to day. So it's not something that they're like, oh yeah, well maybe we should tell them that, you know, if they don't take Miralax or if they take Benefiber, they're going to have issues, you know, that, you know, some people go, you know, a week without going to the bathroom if they don't know what to do. And then they're searching and trying to figure out all these different laxatives. And there's so much that you're just not taught. You're talked at. And I do not work that way. I don't know how many of you work that way. Maybe a lot of you do get a lot from those classes. I got 0. What did you get, Nirvana? 0. What did you learn from that? 0. What do you learn from? Life experience. That's what I learned from. I learned from researching and life experience because I have to be interested. I have to be, again, I say the word entertained, but I don't mean it like, you know, entertain me where you're doing a, you know, fucking tap dance in front of me holding a book of, you know, here, you tapped it, you looking at it now? You understand it now? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when somebody talks to me, I have to be interested to pay attention. Otherwise, I'm like, tuna fish, bumblebees, toilet paper, gotta go, you know, get the dog's nails clipped. My brain is somewhere else. So unless you're like right here, right there, my mind has to be singled on what you're saying. I'm already thinking about like what I got to do tomorrow because my brain just doesn't work that way. So I think a lot of these, you know, you need more vitamin education, you know, because they touch on, oh, you're going to have to take vitamins, you know, because you can have some issues if you don't. They don't give you the, oh, well, yeah, so you keep forgetting to take your vitamins because number one, it doesn't feel good. Number two, you know, it doesn't feel good. They're expensive. And I know you guys get the packet. Okay, I've gotten the packets. I have packets of, well, this is what you're supposed to take after surgery. But they don't really, and I mean just really get down into it. Like if I wrote a packet, like you guys would either number one run for the fucking hills or you would understand what happens if you don't. Like that I would have pictures of people getting like fucking, you know, infusions. I'd have people who like broke down and broke their leg because of osteoporosis. Like I would make sure that whoever is reading this and, you know, wanting to have weight loss surgery, you guys would understand 150% what is going to happen to you if you don't do your vitamins. So yeah, he was just like, if you have a VSG, you know, you kind of just let them go. And then, you know, but I know people with VSG who have to have a iron infusion. I know people with VSG who have problems with their bones. I know people with VSG who have issues absorbing their vitamins. Like, yes, ma'am. Yes, I do. I'm on here every day. I listen to you guys tell me. So, I mean, yeah. It is so important to take your vitamins, even if you have a lap band, even if you have a VSG, because you're still not taking in as much food as your body needs. Because, okay, here, let me break it down even simpler. Your body is not meant, okay, so from the way we've kind of evolved, your body is not meant to eat, you know, an ounce of food, 2 ounces of food, 4 to 8 ounces of food per meal. The way we have evolved, the way we've been eating, the way your body is programmed is that we eat mass quantities because America, and we get fat from it, but we're still eating all of those vitamins and nutrients in your body. You're still taking them in. And I've told you guys before, I've talked about your reserve of vitamins. And that for a couple of years, it will say, yeah, okay, your iron's good, your B's are good, your shit's good. It's only until you have run out of those reserves, till your body has used all of your reserves. And I've told you this before, and I'll tell you again. your calcium. People screw around with their calcium because like 2, 3, 4 years out, it still says, oh, well, my levels of calcium are great. Your body will suck every single ounce of calcium out of your bones in order to use it for other stuff. That's why people get osteoporosis. That's why people get osteopenia. Because your body will say on your blood test, oh yeah, I got plenty of calcium. We're good, girl. And it is sucking it's got a straw in your damn femur. And it's like sucking it out of there because that's your body will take from wherever it can in order to help and function correctly. So, for those people who are like, oh, but my scans always came back, my blood tests always came back and said that my levels were good. Well, that's because you don't understand that you have a reserve and your body will use that reserve. And once it's gone, it is gone. It is gone, and it is hell. It is hell trying to get your levels back up. It is hell trying to play catch up when you've already screwed yourself. And calcium, you can't play catch up with. There is no calcium infusion. You can't go suck on a cow's teat and get all the calcium back that you need for your body. So you've already screwed yourself. Like, I cannot tell you how important it is for you to take your calcium. That's calcium citrate, not carbonate. Citrate. Completely different. Carbonate, not the same. You have to have calcium citrate. That is what your body needs. You need to take it every day. You take it every day. So depending on what surgery you had, you need to take it. I take UpCal D. You can buy it on Amazon. You can go on their website. It is a powder form. That's what I take. That's what Melanie Slice Thinner takes. That's what a lot of other people take. It's a powder. It's easy to take. It tastes like fucking Fun Dip. Just saying is all. Just saying is all. So, it is important to take your vitamins. It is important to take I'm going to say it, and I'm going to beat it into your heads because it's important to take your vitamins. Do not take your vitamins. Don't do it. But I don't have time. So you have time to die? Like, is that what that's the time you got? You got more time to, break your limbs. You got more time to get infusions, 3-hour infusions. Do you have time for that? Is that the time you got for? But I can't, They hurt my, but I can't, Do you have time? Is that the time you're going to take out of your work week or, take out from playing with your kids or take out from going on vacation, the time that you need infusions? Is that the time that you got time for that? Do you? You got time for that? Because I don't think you do. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Don't make me turn this bus around. Don't. I will do it. Don't make me turn this bus around. Sit down. So anyway, in the very morning, it is morning. Well, actually, it's afternoon for me, but I was doing other stuff. I take 2 Wellbutrins, my caffeine pill because I don't drink coffee anymore, and my little chlorophyll, which I feel does absolutely nothing but turn my poop green, but I still do it. This is my afternoon dose. Hold on. Which will be about 3 hours-ish from now. My afternoon dose consists of 2 multivitamins and a 2 multivitamins, and I couldn't remember the name of this. 1 multivitamin, and 2 of my potassium and magnesium. Now, you're going to be like, but I understand that I'm going to piss some of that out. That's okay. As long as I'm taking it. And then my mid-evening, and then in between these times, I'm taking calcium. I take 3 packets of calcium a day. So in between all of this, as long as it's not near, sometime I'm taking a lot of iron or anything else. And then in the morning I take these. So I take my, first thing, no coffee, no dairy of any kind for a couple hours. That's why I've also stopped drinking the coffee, is because coffee can stop your complete absorption of iron. So Some people take their iron with their coffee. I don't do that anymore. So I take my little iron pills and a 1,000 milligrams of C to help me absorb that, which I will be taking as well. And then this is my evening, which is liver pills and a B, and some B vitamins to help me, you know, do that. And that's it. That's it, y'all. That's it. And then if I have pain medication, I got to take throughout the day. And if I've got anything else that I might need, but you got to take your medication. You got to take your vitamins. It's so important. So important. Your body needs them. And if you're willing to go through weight loss surgery, if you're willing to put your body through that, you need to be willing to step up to the plate and take your vitamins. Okay? I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I do not think that there will be a weigh-in this week. I'm actually not going to be here a couple days. Well, for the most part, I'll be here early in the morning, but I'm going to Roseville for a couple of days, back and forth. So I think I'll do either I'll do my weigh-in like Friday, because I should be here on Friday enough time. My clinic doesn't open till 7:30, but I should be gone by then. Or I'll do it next week. I'm not really sure. I ain't sure. I will talk to you guys very, very, very soon. I love your faces. Mwah. Bye. Small addendum. Okay, so if you've watched my video and now you're watching it now, yes, that is exactly what you think it is. Matthew. And so as I pulled my sorry, I'm eating carrots. As I pulled my iron out, I sat it down on the cover next to me. And I went and made myself lunch because Matthew had come home. I was uploading my video. And I just yelled at like 10,000 plus people to take their vitamins. And I looked down and I forgot to take them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, girl. I forgot to take that shit. And I just ate lunch, which means that I had cheese. Golly. I had some cheese roll-ups. So that means that I have to wait until midnight before I go to bed to take my vitamins. And I have to make sure that I haven't eaten anything with dinner, excuse me, that is cheese or any kind of dairy. So not perfect either, but you guys already knew that. You know why you here, girl. You know I ain't perfect, girl. You know my ass ain't perfect, girl. But I did, I will take it. Bum, bum, bum. I just thought I'd give you guys that quick, that little addendum to all this. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.